What's up everyone? Welcome to my vlog live on camera. आज हामी यस इन्डियन क्याभर्न जू पेन्सिल्भेनियामा रहेको जूमा आएका छौँ। त्यहाँ रहेको छ मयूर अरू विभिन्न दृश्यहरू तपाईहरुलाई हामी देखाउने छौँ। स्टे ट्युन। यो चाहिँ ठ्याक्कै जूको पछाडिपट्टि रहेको खोला हो। यो पनि निकै ठुलो खोला रहेछ। अनि यतापट्टि चिल्ड्रेन प्लेग्राउन्ड पनि रहेछ। यहाँनेरि साना साना केटाकेटीहरूले खेल्ने ठाउँहरू पनि धेरै राम्रो रहेछ। यहाँ चाहिँ दुईटा मयूर रहेछ, एउटा सेतो अनि निलो र हरियो अर्को। यो मयूरलाई बोर नहोस् भनेर दुई तीनवटा कुखुराहरू पनि हाल्दै रहेछ। यहाँनेरि कुखुराहरूसँग खेल्ने गर्दो रहेछ। यो चाहिँ हाम्रो नेपालमा रहेको भेडा जस्तो रहेछ, तर ठ्याक्कै भेडा नभएर यो यसलाई यहाँ वाकाया भन्दो रहेछ। हेलो। यो हेर्दाखेरि टेडी बियर जस्तो पनि देखिने बाक्लो भुत्ला भएको, जुन जाडोमा पनि जाडो नहुँदो रहेछ जनावरलाई। एकदम राम्रो हेर्दाखेरि पनि। यहाँ चाहिँ दुईटा कलरमा रहेछ, सेतो र कालो। बल छ यार।
बाख्रा पालेर राखेको छ जुमा।
हामी चाहिँ अब तल सिडीबाट उत्रेर गुफातर्फ लागिरहेछौँ। वाह, कस्तो डरलाग्दो रहेछ भित्र त गुफा। माथि ढुङ्गा चट्टानले बनेको गुफा। हामी धेरैजना भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि मजा भइरहेको छ। यदि एक्लै यो ठाउँमा आउनु हो भने एकदम डराइने रहेछ। सकिँदैन पनि होला सायद यो ठाउँमा एक्लै आउनको लागि।
Water is natural to our caverns. It's dripping from the ceiling right now. Water is everywhere. However, what's not natural is the light that Mr. Beaver installed that would allow us to see, but also will allow things caused by releasing carbon into the air and sticking to our walls. Most likely, they had a campfire in here for some warmth and some light.
उहाँ अगाडि हिँडिरहनु भएको हाम्रो गाइड हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँ चाहिँ अनुभवी गाइड, जसले 45 मिनेटको टुर गराउनु हुनेछ। हामी चाहिँ अहिले 100 फिटभन्दा तलको गुफामा हिँडिरहेछौँ। छिर्नु भएको थिएन? So beautiful. It's so beautiful. यति धेरै अन्डरग्राउन्डमा पनि लाइटै लाइट लगाएर भित्र गुफा पनि झिलिमिली बनाएर रहेछ। एकदम भवाल लुक्स। कस्तो अन्धार हो।
10,000, way more. These grows because water drips from the ceiling, lands on them, and that's where the minerals go. Once again, 1 inch every 100 to 150 years. Once they get a little bit bigger, you might trip on one like that. Once they get even bigger, they become very irregular in shape. And the largest one we have in our caverns today is our cave guardian sitting right up top there. Our caverns today is our Tower of Babel right there. Those three formations that I just pointed out to you were all formed by beads of water flow down for thousands and thousands of years, giving this really cool shape. If you look really closely, it sparkles. That is the calcium carbonate found inside of our flowstone. And if you look really closely...
बत्तीवालले छिर्नु पर्ने रहेछ हैन? बत्तीवालले छिर्नु पर्ने रहेछ अनि।
Look at that.
हामीलाई गाइड गर्ने अनुभवी गाइडले चाहिँ भूविज्ञान र इतिहासका कथाहरू बताइराख्नु भएको छ
Johnny, he was a little too big for that, so he sat right where you're standing right now. Now you may notice in this room, it is very wet. It is so wet that it is uncomfortable for them to sleep. So what they would do is they would read bedtime stories to each other each night to help them fall asleep. Now one night they were reading a bedtime story and they heard a very loud "Achoo!"
Oh!
And that startled both of them. I saw some of you guys. He's flailing his arms and legs and he accidentally kicks the ceiling.
यस्तो हानेको रहेछ
He stands back up, he remembers to duck this time, and he meets the mummy in the forest. However, they realize this is their home, so they come back in here, and they're trying to figure out what could have possibly made that noise. They come in this room, and they ask our very wise cave wizard up there, what could have possibly made that noise? He says to them, silly you've been living with Charlie, our friendly cave dragon, this entire time. Right here, you can see his big head, his long snout, and his four tongue. His long right there. Talons right down there. Turns out Charlie had a bit of a cold that day, so what they do is they knit him a limestone blanket for him to wear in a matching scarf. And they all live happily ever after.
Please watch out.
Alrighty, we're gonna test that right here. Right behind me here, we have the wall of imagination. I'm gonna point my flashlights in places. I want you to tell me what you see. What does that look like to you guys? Jellyfish. Skulls, mushrooms. Chicken nugget. Alright. Anyone see a tree right there?
गाइस यो ठाउँमा नि यति कुल चिजहरू देख्नुहुन्छ हैन तपाईले जिन्दगीमा देख्नु भएको छैन के त्यस्तो चिजहरू देखिन्छ है यदि पेन्सिलभेनियामै बस्नुहुन्छ भने यो पक्कै पनि एकचोटि भिजिट गर्नु होला एकदम बवाल छ
Anyone see upside down New York? Elephant?
अनि गाइस अर्को कुरो यो इन्डियनएको क्याभरुन केभमा तपाईले 440 लाख वर्ष पहिलाका ढुङ्गाहरू देख्न पाउनुहुन्छ चट्टानहरू
Two ears, big body, front paw, bunny. That's the largest bunny in Pennsylvania right there. He didn't get that from eating carrots, he eats Hershey Kisses.
Hershey Kisses?
Let's follow.
Once you reach the giant white lantern, it is safe to stand back up again.
सादा भाइ कस्तो भइरहेछ रमाइलो छ नि बवाल दामी ठाउँमा आइयो आज यो चाहिँ पेन्सिलभेनियाको सबैभन्दा पुरानो र ठुलो गुफा रहेछ यस गुफाभित्र हामीले देखेका ढुङ्गाहरू यदि हामीलाई किन्नु पर्यो हामीलाई मन पर्यो भने यो पनि किन्न मिल्छ जुन चाहिँ माथि ग्राउन्ड फ्लोरमा एउटा म्युजियम हाउस छ त्यहाँबाट हामीले किन्न सक्छौं
Now in the year 1919, this is before Mr. Bieber, so the way the teenagers came into the northern canyons, that wasn't there yet. They had to climb rocks in the Indian ballroom, take a passageway, and that passageway led them right up there. Now the teenagers came prepared, they had a rope with them and they lowered themselves down one by one until they all got in this room. And once they got in this room, something caught their eye. A tiny black wooden box perched right up where that light is. Now in that box, the teenagers found a couple of things, a couple jewels, a couple gems, but most importantly, 17 coins. The oldest of these coins didn't have a date. It was from the Roman Empire. It showed the face of Emperor Constantine.
कस्तो धर्स्यो
Here is your second red light. Please remember to duck.
All right साधन भाइ गुफा त नि बवाल रहेछ नि त बवाल
Known as Crystal Lake. As you can see, it is crystal clear. The reason it is so clear is because of the way it's filled. It is filled by
हामी जाँदै गर्दा गुफा निकै भित्र पस्न सक्दाखेरि हामीले एउटा ताल भेटेका छौँ जुन ताल चाहिँ तालमा रहेको पानी एकदम सफा एकदम क्लियर रहेछ जुन यो तालले गर्दा पनि यो गुफालाई एकदम राम्रो झिलिमिली बनाएको रहेछ तालभन्दा अलिकति अगाडि काठको पुल बनाएको रहेछ पानी पो छ त साधन भाइ तल पानी छ के हो जहाँ हेर त्यही राम्रो छ त
मजा आइरहेको
यो गुफाको एक्सपिरियन्स रमाइलो भइरहेको छ नि
Alrighty, once you get onto the bridge, if you look directly under you, you can see the second of our 3 lakes. That lake right there is Wedding Lake. It is the deepest of our 3 lakes, and its deepest point's about 8 meters.
यो चाहिँ ढुङ्गाले बनेको केक जस्तो देखिएको छ That's a rock cake.
What else does a wedding have? Music. So we have a pipe organ in the back right there. And if the bride forgot her gown, we have a sparkly white spare for her right here.
Where's the liquor?
हामी भित्रको ताल हेरिसकेर हामी अहिले फर्किँदैछौँ हामी बाहिर अब फर्किँदैछौँ बाहिर निस्किनको लागि Wow! It's so beautiful! It's beautiful, right?
What is more beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
Everywhere cold. Thank you. This is one of the coolest things I have ever seen. 100 वर्ष अगाडि चाहिँ यहाँनिर लाइटहरू रहेनछ मान्छेहरू ल्याम्प लिएर लालटिन नेपालमा हामी लालटिन भन्छौँ लालटिन लिएर यो गुफा चाहिँ टुर गर्ने गरेका रहेछन् तर अब अहिले चाहिँ लाइटहरू लगाएर एकदम आकर्षित देखिएको छ एकदम राम्रो झिलिमिली झाइ लाइट बवाल छ
And up here you can also see more stalagmites, more stalactites, columns, and also the Y family right over there. And if you look right above my head, these stalactites look like they've been broken off. That's because they have been. Because the coolest thing to do while you were exploring a cavern in the 1800s was to break off pieces of souvenir. Thankfully now, there are state and federal laws that protect our caverns from damages like that. If you could get off the rock.
धेरै राम्रो ठाउँमा आइयो आज धेरै एक्सपिरियन्स धेरै नेचुरली बिल्डअप भएको चिजहरू देख्न पाइयो धेरै खुसी लाग्यो धेरै खुसी साजन भाइलाई कस्तो लाग्यो
आनन्द आयो मलाई त एक हप्ताको बिरामी सबै बिर्स्यो मैले
थ्याङ्क्स फर वाचिङ माई भिडियो तपाईँहरूलाई मेरो भिडियो मन पर्यो भने लाइक कमेन्ट र सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला धन्यवाद